Hello everyone, I'm Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, continuing in the tank horror style. Tank horror, tank controls, same. Dino Crisis for the Sony Playstation. Also continuing on the trend of games that I wasn't allowed to play as a kid, so I played it as at a friend's house. Dino Crisis was like, let's hop on that Jurassic Park trend and make a game about that.
Okay, this is the.
I have very vivid memories of this, and I don't think I ever got like anywhere in this game.
Lights in the guardhouse are out.
The character models look so similar to Resident Evil, just like cleaned up a little bit. The fact that you start with like 3 characters at the beginning, this is so similar to Resident Evil.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale.
Forget about it.
All right.
I mean, okay, so the character models are a little bit better than they were in Resident Evil, so we'll give them that. Sound-wise, oh, and they included that. Just got to get that little bit of fan service in since you're playing as female protagonist, right?
I should have access to all the security systems from there.
Okay.
I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Goes in, starts screaming. Ah! Yeah.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm.
The brass is still warm.
These guards were shooting at something very recently.
I mean, that would be maybe a couple minutes tops, so
A fight. I don't think these guards.
they would have like known that that's happening.
Whatever they were shooting at came in through.
Um,
Ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
I mean, that hole doesn't look very clean
We need to figure out what happened
either.
here. Continue to sweep the area.
Look at all them bullets. All right, so I'm gonna come over here. I want to collect those bullets. Can I go out that hole that is very clean? No. Can I go around here to collect them bullets? I need the B1 backup generator. Okay. So it has the same controls as Resident Evil, except you can move now while you have your gun readied. Circle pulls up the menu where you can change equipment. Triangle, I have no idea what it does because it doesn't let me do anything with it. I mean, it's not a surprise that it has the same controls as Resident Evil. Oh, you can actually tune your monitor, and you can change controls. So yeah, let's see. Auto targeting's on. Decide attack, cancel dash, subscreen, cancel and dash. Okay, so square and triangle are the same exact thing. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bags of cement. A non-operational forklift. That's cool. I got a key. Dope. That's that key that I was looking for to get more ammo. Can I push this? Yeah. So you just like things that you can push. You literally just push up against it and lets you push it. I'll take the resuscitation. Why wouldn't I? Keeping it in, you know, the same vein of Capcom, sounds really good. It has very solid sound design. Sounds like I'm outside and no. There we go. Oh, I can't use that here. Okay, that's fine. Screw you guys. I didn't want that anyway. The area you're
Handled
in.
the inside of the facility on his own.
What the heck do you want me to do? Okay.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rick has a very bad feeling about this. The voice acting's a lot better in this.
What's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation,
These people are like feet away from each other.
why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
Yeah, he just jacked the key that I found for no reason. How rude. So it doesn't start off as horror themed yet, honestly. It's basically pretty mild. Have no idea what you're really getting into, I don't think, until something around here happens. You can tell that it's very heavily inspired by Jurassic Park, though. And then you come here, and Broseph is literally ripped in half, and
That's disgusting.
that's all she has to say, like, absolutely just nonchalant, like, oh, that's disgusting.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
It's so weird how much calmer this starts off than Resident Evil. It's almost humorous how this starts off compared to Resident Evil. But yeah, like I was saying, you can tell that this was very much inspired by Jurassic Park. Like, the entire set, everything, it's so Jurassic Park. Let's push the left button. Let's push the right button. Let's push the center button. I don't know what the order of these is supposed to be. Something about that feels right. Oh. So it's supposed to be red, blue, green, not those. Okay. Red, blue, green, and there we go. That's it. Hey, the backup generator's working again. So this one starts off much more calm. Sound-wise, again, it sounds great. Graphics-wise, it looks pretty good. It looks better than Resident Evil. We just heard Gale get killed, so there's that. I'm really waiting for the horror to pick up, though, so I can, you know, rank it on a horror game scale. She's just walking along. Like, with a name called Dino Crisis, you understand what to expect. Wow, that is a raptor from Jurassic Park. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh man, I would just poop myself. Oh god, get off of me! Oh jeez. This is... Oh god, it's still alive! No, get off of me! Die! Wow. I can imagine how that could be terrifying if you're just walking along not expecting it and then just... Rawr! Oh, there's Gale. I got the Anaid. Yeah, how many bullets do I have? Okay. 4 out of 34, so I'm doing all right. So now, you know, it goes into the normal thing of I'm trying to find my teammates and get the heck out of here. Am I bleeding?
Good news. I got the control system back online.
Good news, it's back online, but Gale's dead, so...
Gale, I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it?
Who was it?
This isn't a joke, you
I like how that guy just doesn't care. Controls are the same as Resident Evil. Graphics are a little bit better. It doesn't really jump into the horror nearly as quick, and honestly, I don't think it's as powerful as a horror game as Resident Evil was. But, you know, there's a lot more that can be shown. It's basically the same, but different enough that you're gonna probably have some similar experiences. I mean, I just heard a raptor. And I'm waiting for it to, like, drop down somewhere so I can, like... see? But I don't know. It's the same but different, and I feel it's slightly worse because of the way it is. Even though it has some improvements over Resident Evil, I feel it's just not as solid. The other thing is it doesn't really show you your health level other than like you're bleeding, which okay, you're bleeding, big deal. So for a score, I gave Resident Evil a very, very solid 8 out of 10. I can't give that to Dino Crisis. I'm going to give Dino Crisis a 7 out of 10. It's close, and I'm sure this picks up pretty hardcore, but it's not Resident Evil. It's just not. That being said, you know, comment down below. Let me know what your experience with Dino Crisis was. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode of Unscripted comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!
He's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing. Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.